Welcome. Thank you everybody for joining in, tuning in, and just being in. Being in the mix, being in the moment. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what it's all about, being in the moment. Like if you ain't in the moment, I don't know what to tell you. But welcome back to the channel. It's me, your host, Jay, for Jay's Joint and Cocktails. Roll up one, pour one, have one, or whatever you choose. But we here. Today might be a little comedy day because today was a green day. You know what I mean? And a green day is always a good day. Seen some real bullish movement with the AMC stock today. You know, dog over there, he just be barking his ass off. This whole fucking neighborhood is just full of dogs, barking dogs. Like I don't know what to tell you, but it's a nice, beautiful day outside. It was a good day to make some money, a good day to do good things. Good day for me to even take a walk. Like I took a nice walk today. You know what I mean? Gotta get back to the barbershop, get my hair tightened up. Starting to grow and it's looking a little crazy. But bullish day for AMC. AMC did a real bullish day today, and I think tomorrow's gonna be an even better day. Ran strong today, real strong. But I want to touch down on some other things besides AMC, like, because I told you this channel's about comedy, money, politics, and so much more. You know what I mean? So right now I want to talk about everything that's going on in Ukraine with this war. It's a sad thing, terrible thing. And in my opinion, it's something that shouldn't even be happening because there's really no cause for it except for ignorance on the path of where we live at. This administration doesn't have a clue about what they're doing or anything, you know what I mean? Like I've heard on other people's channels what they expect, what they predict, and you know, why this and why that. But like the ultimate reason for all this right here is control. Not on behalf of Putin, you know what I mean? Not on behalf of Ukraine, but on behalf of the real 1%. Them guys that causes war for their basic benefit, their basic profit. To make domination over their control of everything. Like this is all part of the New World Order. And basically what Putin is doing is he's fighting to keep his people out of that central banking system. So they're banning him from the SWIFT bank. They're doing everything that they can to force his hand. Inviting Ukraine into NATO, which anybody that knows history knows that Ukraine and Russia, when the wall came down, had a peace treaty. The peace treaty was Ukraine's going to give up all their nukes and Ukraine's not going to join NATO. So now they get a proposal to join NATO from none other than the head of NATO. Okay, the last head of NATO, he didn't offer them that because apparently he knew, and apparently he wasn't part of the program that 1%, and it's not a whole bunch of people, it's just one group of people. Actually, it's one family. I ain't gonna say no names, but we all know who I'm talking about. And they control majority of the central banks around the world. So I'm gonna leave it on that note. You know what I mean? Like, the Ukrainian people had already said they don't want to do this. I was hoping that would end the war, but when you start putting sanctions, start stopping import and export, start stopping money flow, the transfer of money, start basically boat jacking, plane jacking, house jacking, all of that right there. Like basically just robbing everybody over there. People that ain't got nothing to do with the government, just the elite over there, the wealthy, this, that, and the third, just provoking and making this shit go on more. So what happens? You have a choice to jump in now. Okay, and upon you jumping in, that seriously could bring World War III. World War III is something nobody wants. None of the world wants that. You know what I mean? Like, that right there is basic annihilation, world annihilation. Like, kiss your loved ones, say sorry whoever you said sorry to. You need to say sorry to, apologize, because it'll be the last chance that you get to do anything like that if there is a World War III, which is something we don't want. You know what I mean? Like, we're a superpower, and don't think that we are the superest power, because Russia's got some shit too. You know what I mean? Russia has got some shit. Like, all I wish is that the U.S. just start minding their fucking business. Everywhere y'all feel like y'all gotta intercede for some shit. Everywhere y'all feel like some shit got something to do with y'all. Now you're sending $1 billion in aid over to Ukraine. You got people starving here in America. You know what I mean? You got people, with the way gas prices is, are losing their jobs because they can't afford to drive back and forth to work. Food prices are going up. Not to mention, the Fed just bumped up inflation. So that means not only did they go up at the pump, they also went up on the tax at the pump. Okay, they also went up on the taxes with your food. Not only did the price go up, the tax went up. That mortgage on your home, that tax note went up too. You know what I mean? That interest rate jumped up. So this is going to get real ugly. It's going to be ugly for a minute. Like, at the end of the day, I just think we all should prepare for the worst. You know what I mean? Stack up on your water, stack up on your perishable canned goods, stack up on your toilet paper. You feel what I'm saying? Just stack up on some batteries. You know what I mean? Break out that old portable radio that took them D batteries or them C batteries, and go get you some batteries and make sure that shit working. You got generators at your home. Make sure they running, make sure they maintained properly, make sure they full of gas. And your gas tanks, do your best to keep that topped off, because you never know. And as far as your financials and all that, right, everything that you have in the bank and you think is nice and secure and safe, go get you a flash drive. Download all of that information onto that flash drive. This way, if there is a cyber attack, that's something that you could tuck away, safe and secure, and always reboot later on when the systems are back up and running, to keep an accurate count. Like, this is something that you should do every day. Take a screenshot of it, especially if you play this market like I do, because every day the market goes up, it goes down. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of every trading day, you should make sure you take a screenshot of your portfolio and download it onto a flash drive, so there'll be no disputing what's going on, and have it timestamp, date and timestamp. Like, I could touch down on this topic for a minute, but the topic is normally better when there are others involved. So what I like for everybody to do, that's viewing this video, leave your comments, man, and I can make a part 2 to this where we could talk about the things that's on your mind about this, the way you see things. You know what I mean? Because right now, the way the world is looking, it's not looking good, man. You got China going at it, Taiwan, Russia, Ukraine. Damn it. There's so much in this world going on today, man. So just make sure your finances and everything is secure. Because God forbid there is a cyber attack like that, it's really going to hurt a lot of people, because not only will it affect our banking system, which that'll be one of the first things that they do attack, but it'll also affect, they could also affect our water flow, our electric, our gas, because all of this right here is owned by private companies. And we all know Russia got some of the best fucking hackers. So that's why I say stock up on that water. Stock up on them perishable goods. You know what I mean? Prepare for the worst and hope the worst never come. You know what I mean? I was always told as a kid, growing up where I grew up, and it applies to everything. You know what I mean? It don't just apply to the way I grew up, the things that I've been through when I grew up. It applies to everyday life, man. It's always better safe than sorry. You know what I mean? And on that note, I'm about to end this video. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Shoot the video to a friend. You know what I mean? Tell them to subscribe, because it's things that I gotta say that need to be heard. And what better way to do it? Peace and love to everybody out there in this world viewing this channel, and those that are going to view it. Signing off. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Jay's Joint and Cocktails. Money, comedy, politics, relationships, and so much more. And you know what? I gotta add something else onto my channel, because I travel a lot. So what I'm going to do, a lot of times you may see me, I may not even be talking about none of that. It just may be a video of my travels, so you can see a part of the world that you've never been to, and hope it inspire you to go there. You know what I mean? And if not, like, share, subscribe. Peace.